Welcome back to every NES game. And welcome to, of all games, Cool World. They made an NES game based off of Cool World. Of all things. I have so many questions. But I'm not sure I even want the answers. Or really care. They would make an NES game out of everything, wouldn't they? Oh, we tornadoed over here. And... are we supposed to be playing Brad Pitt? Okay, sure. Okay, so... I immediately realized it's not difficult to avoid damage in this game at all. Just keep jumping, and you'll apparently never be hit. Yep, we're still going, avoiding cars and everything. It's really impressive how I could keep doing this. This is my first time at this game, so... go me for figuring that out. Or so I thought. Then it became abundantly clear that this was not a game about getting to the end of the level. At least not a clear-cut, obvious left-to-right direction. I guess that would be too easy. But what is the point of this entire part of the level, then? This game's kinda weird. We had one bomb and we threw it in and it didn't hit anything. First of all, to use attacks you have to select them on this little thing. You see that? Press select and box goes over one of the three things. Either pen, eraser, or bomb. And to use it you have to press B like in rapid succession, basically. You have to like double tap it, like you're using a goddamn mouse. Unfortunately, right now we don't even have a pen. An empty bottle of some sort? Yeah, and in general, this game is like not quite a traditional platformer. It's honestly a little bit closer to like a sort of beat-em-up game with how you move up and down on this little road. Though it's technically not a beat-em-up either. Since you only have these weapons that you get. And they're not particularly great. Especially with how little you have. If I could get... I think we're supposed to go into the Slash Club. Little known fact, that's the original name of Archive of Our Own. Bet you didn't know that. That's just because I made it up. I lied to you all. Now thankfully, not only do you have plenty of hearts, but it usually takes multiple hits for you to lose even half a heart. So that's nice of the game, at least. It isn't like... It's not impossible, because, like, you have to deal with too much with too little health. Trying to enter these doors, you can't really enter any of them. And that's just the club, not the slash club. Why am I having difficulty saying that? Anyway, we erased him and it got a candy cane. That makes sense. So up here we found a pen, of all things. So yeah, it takes me a bit to fully figure this out, but yeah, if you probably press B, you'll actually use the pen. And the thing is, because it's a pen, this is actually kind of clever. It takes ink. So you're taking the ink from these cartoon characters. Yeah, if you didn't know, Cool World is a anime movie of sorts. Let's just say. And you can drop the... That's actually really cool. Also, that sound electrocuted me. But yeah, you destroy the enemies with your pen. And then if you put it in the jar, you... Presumably you can only carry so much, otherwise you can't use the pen anymore. Yeah, not useful on those guys, so... Let's go over here. It is not useful on the trash can. Good to know. See, they seem to stand to the side of the door until you get near it. So I'm not sure what type of trick do we need to use. So yeah, when you deposit the ink in this thing, you actually get hearts back. Again, presumably based on how much ink you have. That's actually a pretty clever, like, thing for this game. Like, they actually took, like, actual thought and effort. Which you wouldn't expect from Cool World, the video game. So I did figure out you can jump on here. Now, unfortunately, the jumping's not the best, so... You have to be careful. And you can get electrocuted by the sign. So you need pretty precise timing, too. So yeah, we finally got up here. Get up this ladder, and there's a secret area with a bunch of items, including candy cane for health, and a lot of bombs. I don't know exactly what the sound is on the NES sound font, but it's the exact type of thing that screams to me. Not a particularly great game. Tried the bombs, not working. Maybe you can bomb the trash can! And it works! Then you realize you then have to push the trash can, and then they'll leave. And that's the puzzle. Who would figure that out? I don't know. There's another thing you have to figure out. Now, I tried to attack this guy, but that doesn't seem to do anything. So what you need to do is, you have to actually go through the window on the left. Which means jumping on the other window and then jump in that tiny flashing thing in the middle. Not what you would think you would have to do, but it is. And I died. And of course, you get electrocuted at any point. You just stop in midair and then fall down. The thing is, that blinking light looks like something you'd have to hit. Like, if you hit it, a thing will happen. Like a switch. Or, I don't know, a fire alarm? I don't know. It doesn't look like a platform to jump on. It's way too small. Why is it flashing? I don't know. But yeah, I was able to get to the sewers. Crocodiles, of course. Yeah, and this is cool world, alright.